Michael Bolton is making headlines, opening up about his recent health diagnosis and what he's been facing for the last year and a half. NewsNation senior story editor Paula Froelich is here with the scoop. And Paula, Michael Bolton, I mean, he is such a beloved person in the industry. Tell us more about what the 72-year-old revealed.
Yeah, he's been going through a lot, Markie. So 2023, he had just finished The Masked Singer, and he was planning on a new album, working on it, and all of a sudden he starts getting a little dizzy and nauseous, right? And he says, well, maybe it's sleep, whatnot. And then around Thanksgiving 2023, he goes to a family bowling night with all of his daughters. He's got like 6 daughters, all right? And so then he sits there and he starts bowling out of turn, which the daughters were like, hey, wait a minute, you never do that. Come on, not your turn. And he kept doing it. And then he fell out of his chair. And, you know, this is a man who does not drink. He is sober. He does not do drugs. And they were like, wow, something is really going on. He wakes up the next day to a rancid headache. And then they end up going to the hospital and they say, oh, wow, this is not great news. You've got glioblastoma, which to you and I is a very aggressive form of brain cancer. Yeah. So he immediately went into surgery. They thankfully got the entire tumor out, which only happens in 30 to 40% of the cases. They got it all out. However, January 2024, he then had to go back into surgery due to an infection. And now he was on chemo, he's radiation. He seems to be doing okay. The problem with his cancer, though, is that it is so aggressive. It is known to come back. So he's been getting MRIs every 2 months.
Well, we're thinking of him. And also just kind of a good story to share for other families who might be noticing some red flags and some kind of uncharacteristic behaviors from loved ones. Thinking about him this morning, his family. And let's talk about Taylor Swift's drama with Blake Lively seems to be heating up. Travis Kelce is now taking action to defend his girlfriend. What's the latest with this? Yeah. It ends with us, but it's not ending, Paula.
It never ends. It never ends with us. We've known this for a while now. So he actually unfollowed Ryan Reynolds. Travis was just kind of like, you know what? I'm going to separate myself from this. I want Taylor to separate from this. Because as you know, they're trying to just have this moment where neither of them are really working right now so they can get to know each other and be together and have a lovely time. And you know what's not lovely is when you are drawn into a really nasty lawsuit. Now, as I reported, you know, Taylor and Blake are okay. You know, I don't know if they're as close as they once were. They have not been seen together for over a year now. And I think it's just kind of, hey, let's put that on the back burner. You get your stuff done. We're going to get ours. And by the way, we don't really want to be involved is what's happening.
Okay. The drama continues. All the dirty laundry. Okay. The Scoop with NewsNation senior story editor Paula Froelich. Keep us posted. Thank you so much, my friend. See you next time.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.